Kia ora, everyone. Kia ora, Mr Hantler. Oh, kia ora, everybody. We're up to week 2. No mai haramai ki te wiki tuarua of Te Reo Māori with Mr Hantler. I hope you've got your worksheet to have a look through as we go, or you can do the worksheet afterwards. This week we're introducing ourselves to make whakapapa connections with other people to see if they know my mum. So here's my sheet. Ko, tōku māma. Well, Jenny is my mum, so I'm going to write my mum's name. If you don't know how to spell your mum's name, just put her first letter and guess the rest. So ko Jenny tōku māma. Jenny is my mum. And then tōku ingoa, I know this from last week, that's my name, ko Mr Hantler. Tōku ingoa. Of course you'll put your name in there. Section 2, kei te pēhea te āhua o te rangi. How is the weather? He rangi. How is it outside? Well, if you live in Tauranga Moana like me, chances are he rangi paki tēnei, he rangi paki tēnei. But I did that last week actually, so I might do kāpuapua. It is a little bit cloudy where I am. He rangi kapua pua. Tēnei rā. So if somebody asks me how the weather is, I can say he rangi kapua pua tēnei rā. Alright, next section. Kei te pēhea koe I tēnei rā. Can you repeat after me? Kei te pēhea koe. Awesome. So how am I feeling today? Oh, look, my default status is harikoa. So kei te harikoa. Ahau I tēnei rā. Easy. You write how you're feeling. If you're feeling a bit miffed, you could write woha. Don't forget those macrons. If you're feeling a bit sad, you could do kei te pouri ahau. Alright, and the last section, kei te aha koe. Now last week we did ahau for who, but today we're going to do an animal. Now, in the Mr. Hantler pronunciation guide, there are a bunch of silly animals. Do you remember which animals we had? We had the ngeru, which is the cat. We had the hoiho, which is the horse. Now, I've got a little funny story about hoi horse. Who's listening? Hoiho in Te Reo Māori means horse because it sounds like horse. Hoiho, horse, hoiho, horse. But it's also the name for penguin. So you have to use your incredible intelligence to figure out which one I'm talking about, yeah? I rode a hoiho into town the other day. Did I ride a horse or a penguin? My brother accidentally got trampled by a hoiho. Does he mean horse or penguin? There is a hoiho nesting underneath my house. Do I mean horse or penguin? Oh, the hilarity is endless. Engari, me mahi tātou, we should get back to work. Kei te, well, I'm just going to use my one from last week. Kei te paki. What other animals? Oh, we had the kuri. Don't forget to write te, because it's the dog is clapping. So te kuri. And that is going to be a very tricky one to draw. Mr. Hantler is not an art teacher, but hopefully that encourages you to feel okay about your drawing. And this poor old dog is going to have to try and clap, and he looks very concerned about it. Oh, hilarious. And our last one, kei there. We need to put kei there to let us know that it's happening now. Kei there. Peke, jump. Te. Don't forget the te. Kei te peke te hoiho. And I could either draw a penguin or a horse jumping, and neither of them will probably look like the actual animal. So, great. In English, of course, we would say te hoiho kai te peke, like the horse is jumping. Engari, ki roto I te reo Māori, the person who is doing the thing is at the end of the sentence. So, kei te is, peke, jump, te hoiho. The horse is jumping. Ka pai! Cut off you guys, off you go. Do worksheet number 2 and see you next week. Ka kite everyone, ka kite Mr Hantler.